What's up guys, Drama here and I'm back with another video on the channel. In today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, I'm going to show you guys the 10 most brutal ways you guys can kill people in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now there's been a lot of controversy with some YouTubers making some pretty gruesome videos, but at the end of the day it's just a video game and we're all here to have fun and find different ways to just enjoy the game even if it is pretty sickening and gruesome. So that's why I'm coming up with my own ideas in this video to just show you guys the most brutal ways you guys can kill someone in Red Dead Redemption 2. Keep in mind, again, this is just a video game, so to anyone out there getting salty, saying, oh, you can probably turn into a serial killer or anything like that from a video game, again, it's just a video game. We're just enjoying ourselves having fun in a fake world, and it's not real. So I hope you guys go on to enjoy. If you guys do, definitely leave a like, subscribe for more, and turn the notifications on, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, so on the number one spot, we're going to have running people over with your horse. Now, that is pretty brutal if you ask me, just because of the fact that you're straight up getting trampled with the horse. I mean, imagine I don't know how much do horses weigh, like 300, 400 pounds, maybe around that range, and just getting straight up trampled by going like at least 30 miles per hour. You know, it's instantly going to cause head trauma as soon as you, like, the horse's impact to someone's going to crush somebody and immediately kill them. So I feel like that's a pretty gruesome way to kill someone, is just you're riding along and then all of a sudden you just run a whole bunch of people over with the horse and just kill them in a pretty gruesome way, in my opinion, in Red Dead Redemption 2 by running people over with your horse. Alright guys, so on the number 2 spot is going to be also involving your horse, but with a lasso. Now, you guys probably already get the idea of what I'm going to do here. So I feel like this is really brutal and really gruesome. Pretty much just dragging your body. Can you imagine your body being dragged and you being helpless? Like, you literally cannot do a thing. If you're lassoed like this and your horse is just going, I don't know, up to, even if it's up to 20 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour, and you're just being dragged over a bridge, rock, metal, and everything, that's going to be a pretty brutal way to go out, in my opinion. And that's, like I said, it's pretty brutal. That's why I have it at the number 2 spot, being dragged on a lasso from your horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright, so I'm sure you guys have heard that expression, I'm gonna feed you to the gators, or you've heard that in some kind of movie, whatever movie it was. It's probably pretty gruesome, but that's a thing you can actually do in Red Dead Redemption 2, is actually tie someone up and throw them in front of a gator. Now, the animation didn't show the person getting ate, but it showed it taking a huge chomp out of the person. So basically, though, it's the same thing. You're feeding a person, a living person, to an alligator, and then it just comes up and kills them, eats them. And that is pretty brutal if you ask me. It's pretty gruesome, throwing someone to a crocodile or alligator to eat them in Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright, so in the 4th spot, guys, is going to be drowning people. Now, it sounds pretty simple, but it's really brutal, and it's pretty gruesome to watch. So basically, it involves a hoagie. Obviously, you gotta hoagie someone up, lasso them, and throw them in the water. And basically, you know, the answer is, guys, they can't move, they struggle, and they're gonna drown to death. You know, even if the water's like a foot, not even a foot deep, you're gonna sit there and watch them struggle, you know, for their life, which is pretty brutal and dark. And you know, it's pretty, like I said, pretty gruesome if you ask me. That's why it's in the 4th spot in today's video in Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright, so moving on to the 5th spot in today's video for the most brutal ways to kill people in Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be burning them alive. Now, that's just as worse as drowning, in my opinion, but it's got to be way more painful. So basically what I did was just used a cocktail, tied someone up, and just simply threw it on them. Now, they died pretty quick, but just the thought of getting burned alive is pretty gruesome and pretty brutal. That's why I have it in the 5th spot in today's video in Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright guys, so moving on to the 6th spot in today's video is going to be blowing someone's head clean off. Now, tell me that isn't brutal, man. If that's not brutal, I don't know what is. So basically, you're just going to need a shotgun and be close range. Make sure you guys have your dead eye all the way up, because you guys will be able to obviously shoot better and stuff like that. So you guys can go to town on officers, especially in St. Denis. I hate St. Denis so much because there's cops everywhere. You can literally breathe the wrong way and there'll be cops after. So if you guys want to go over there and just take practice shooting people's head clean off, that's why I have it in the number 6 spot for the most brutal kills in Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright guys, so in the 7th spot in today's video is going to be lassoing someone up and throwing them in front of a train. Yeah, how fun is that in Red Dead Redemption 2? So obviously you just want to go kidnap someone, tie them up. Now in this clip, I had just got it off just in time. Now, I don't think I set him down right properly in front of the train for him to go into like different pieces or get like, you know, all like smushed or whatever. Most of his body is pretty much gone. So that is pretty brutal if you ask me, getting demolished by a train, tied up in front of a train in Red Dead 2. Alright guys, and this is going to be a pretty gruesome way to kill someone in Red Dead 2. Basically, you're just going to go up from behind someone and melee attack them with this gameplay here, I was using a meat cleaver, just like any knife in general, or going up from behind someone without even them knowing, and then boom, right in the head. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, like a Jason kill from Friday the 13th or something like that. It's pretty brutal because they don't even know it's coming, first of all, and just the thought of, you know, just that going deep into someone's skull, like lodging it in there from behind them without even them knowing, is pretty brutal if you ask me. And also just the fact too that you can like run up on people like a madman with a sword and do like, you can like tackle them to the ground and then like slice them in their gut and then slit their throat too with it, is pretty graphic and pretty brutal too. It's pretty cool animation if you ask me from Rockstar, the way they added it with the sword. You know, how you can slice people up and stuff like that. Like I said, kind of like Jason Voorhees, but a lot stealthier in my opinion, a lot faster. But yeah, that's the number 8 spot, you guys, is melee attacks with swords and knives and meat cleavers and all that good stuff. Alright, so number 9 spot, guys, is going to be throwing someone off of a bridge. First of all, most of these, I just want to say, you're pretty much tying up people. And, you know, that's so obviously so they can't break free, so it just makes it a lot easier to kill people. So that's just a tip. So if you guys want to try to do most of these, obviously you want to tie them up. But throwing someone off a bridge is pretty brutal if you ask me. No, you don't have, it doesn't have to be a bridge. It can be on top of a huge rock, mountain, or something like that. But just throwing someone off a high distance, from a high distance, and then seeing them land to their, fall all the way to their death is pretty brutal in Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright, so in the 10th and final spot, you guys, we got this mission. This is not actually me doing this. This is actually from a side mission. This dude is literally drowning this dude in feces in a outhouse, or whatever you want to call it. I believe it's called outhouse or porta potty or whatever you want to call it back then. This was, I don't know why I laughed. I feel like because the dude deserved it. I guess he tried to like poison this dude, so he came back and he was hiding in here. And I told him where he was. This dude, he was going around town. I believe this was in Valentine. He's like, yo, help me find this dude. I went and found him, went back and told him where he was at, and he was hiding in there. And then he just pretty much straight up started drowning him in his own feces and everyone else's feces. It was so disgusting. The dude didn't even care that he got it all over his hands. He just wanted to drown him. And if you ask me, dude, that's got to be the best like kill you can do, like as a brutal kill in Red Dead 2. That's why I feel like it's so brutal, because obviously we can't do it. It's like in cinematic that, you know, the dude literally has crap all over his hands. He did not care. He just wanted to kill that dude for trying to hurt him. But that's gonna be the last one. Like I said, guys, the last brutal kill I have for you guys. Let me know what you guys think about all the kills in this video. And be sure to let me know which one is your favorite, guys. I'd love to hear down below. But without being said, it's going to wrap it up. I hope I did a good job for you guys in today's video. I tried to think of all the most gruesome and brutal kills that you guys can do with, you know, obviously with the lasso, and just as I tried to think of as many as I could. That's why I did a top 10. Maybe I can do a second part if there is more kills that I can think of. I don't think there's too many more that you can personally do, you know, but there's a lot. Obviously, there's 10 brutal kills that I hope you guys enjoyed, because I put a lot of work into this, and it took me quite a while, to be honest, man. It's probably because I'm really tired. I've been grinding out videos, and it's finally starting to hit me. But the grind is not going to stop. It's going to be real, man. It's going to be lit, especially when online comes up. So make sure you guys are subscribed, notifications turned on. Make sure to smack the like button for me if you guys did enjoy the video, of course. And with all being said, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a go on. This is your boy Drama, and I'm out. Peace.